All right. Okay, I think we should be live. Um, Live chat. There we go. Um, all right. So let me push this camera thingy to the side. Actually, you know what? Let me just lock this fucking thing. So anyway, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dopecast. Um, we're gonna be doing a podcast here, and I brought my little special friend.
Yeah.
Brought a nice, good special guest here, Phoenix. He walked in this
Yeah.
motherfucker, right? And he sits down in the chair. He's like fucking 8 feet tall, and I look like a fucking midget here. He's like all the way like further from where my fucking hand is, and I'm like, "You're a tall motherfucker." He's like, "It's my real height." I'm like, "Shit." He got like his fucking microphone like way down here at his fucking waist. How are you gonna speak into it with your cock, bro? So how about we talk about how we met?
Not too sure.
Not
You
too
want to
sure. Like how me and you met.
Yeah, that was a while back.
It was a while back, at least like 5-6 months ago.
Yeah.
So yesterday which I ended up putting in private because it was such a shit podcast, but it was funny as fuck, but it was so shit. It was POV and it was garbage. So basically me and Phoenix met, which we talked about this area or this place yesterday. In a bar called Nebula. It was called the Grinning Nebula at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then it turned into Nebula Oasis.
That was after I get terminated.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That reminds me. Phoenix, what did you get terminated for?
Saying the N-word on the stage.
There you go. Fucking dumbass. He went up on stage in front of everybody and said the N-word. Namki, which was the owner, who is black, by the way. He was black, comes down and scolds this motherfucker and terminates him. And he's like, well, I was thinking about leaving anyway. How tall are you, Phoenix?
6'4".
What's it like being like the tallest motherfucker?
It's pretty fun. Just get all the fresh products off the top shelf.
You said you've been being that tall doesn't get you like girls or anything? Like I have a feel you did get one, but like you said you were single for 3.5 years, correct?
Yeah.
Being like that tall doesn't like I feel like most girls these days want somebody who's fucking tall as fuck. That didn't help you like get anybody?
No, pretty much everyone's tall in Australia, so
That's fair. That's really fair.
yeah.
Yeah. You're a tall motherfucker.
Mhm.
Do you have to duck under your doors?
Certain ones I do.
Certain ones. Which ones? Bathroom?
No.
No. You don't have to duck under the bathroom? I would
No.
think that would be the most common place you have to duck. It's like, oh, I'm taking a shit, gotta duck. Oh, you know? Me and Phoenix both met at the bar. We were like, we used to be coworkers. This is back when I used to bartend, and I didn't like now I don't bartend anymore out there. I do roaming bouncing, so I kick
Hmm.
people who are trolls and kick people who need to get the fuck out of there, and I place bans in them, in place. Well, I did. I still do because I do it at my bar, but I left Nebula, which is where I started, which was a very devastating decision for me to make because I really liked that bar, but it just got really toxic and I didn't like it. I actually got a text from the owner today, which kind of just shattered my fucking heart. Um um because she said, "Not gonna lie, I can't believe after everything me after everything and me taking you in as a son to me, you do this to me." I had to reply with like, I was like, "What? Leave Nebula?" Uh, I had to. I'm tired of being came to about it all. It was all toxic. A lot of stuff happened, and um, at this point, I feel like she thinks that I stole everybody from her, which is not the case. She I can see where she's coming from in her position. I still care about her. I think she's amazing, but I think that everything just fell apart and I just kind of had to leave. Everybody ended up deciding to stick with mine, which wasn't my choice or wasn't my decision. They just stuck with mine, I guess. And then everybody
Yeah.
started leaving because of the toxic environment. Um Me and him met in Nebula, and we were coworkers. We were bartending together. Me and him actually worked together so fucking much to the point
Hmm.
where what did I tell you, Phoenix?
I can't really remember.
You
It's
can't
been a
remember?
while.
Me and him worked so fucking much to the point where uh I was whenever I was like either reading something, like reading text or something,
Ah.
yeah, reading text or something, it would play out in his fucking voice in my head. I was like, Phoenix, you're getting in my fucking head, dude. Me and him like worked side by side for so fucking much, so much that I ended up hearing his voice in my fucking head when it would narrate text messages in my head. um, Me
Yeah.
and him had a great time bartending. We did a really good job till he got fired.
Yeah.
um, uh, I think Nebula had its ups and downs. Um, I actually texted Namki a while back when I was still working because we realized things were falling apart. And then, um, you know, uh, we were like, well, she's like, well, I'm gonna take back what Nebula used to be. I was like, okay. I was like, God, Boneless, where are you? Because Boneless used to be the bouncer until he just decided to fucking get up
Yeah.
and leave. And he hasn't showed up anywhere. I haven't seen him anywhere since, so I miss that motherfucker. I was like, yeah, and
I haven't
I
seen
was like,
online
where's
for a while.
Valentina when we need her and stuff? And she's like, yeah. I was like, and Phoenix, as much as he hates this fucking bar, where is he, man?
Yeah.
And then she was like, yeah, I miss the old community. I was like, yeah, so did I. Like it was fine before, but things got toxic. Let me actually open up my stream through my phone, actually. And oh my god, I haven't touched my fucking YouTube since yesterday when I had my stream open. So let's go back to uh okay. Okay, so let me go to live chat. Oh, fucking hell. Top fans chat for
Me.
all messages. Oh, you watching it right now?
Yeah. It's got it
top
running in the background.
top fans. Um yeah. Um so I think if things were to have gone more smoothly, I think Phoenix would have
Yeah.
still been there. Valentina
Probably.
would have still been there. Yeah, of course. Of course she would have. Valentina would have still been there. Boneless had his own shit going on, but I still think that things were with him there. I think things were beginning to go to a change by the time he decided to leave. I don't know if he was really there for the downs of it, but um he kind of left before everything went to shit. Uh Nebula was a place for everybody's everybody to escape reality and the things they were going through.
Mm.
It was that at one point, but then it turned into something different where everybody was toxic. I remember Wiley. You know who Wiley is, don't you? No, you don't know who Wiley is. Wiley Nick
No.
Nick. Yeah, no, you weren't around the bar of him. That was way after actually. That was more recent. I got accused of power tripping by Wiley. Um, why? Because me and him started to. I'm gonna get into like the toxicity of it, and I'm gonna get your opinion on it too, Phoenix, and what you
Yeah.
think should have been different. Um, so the toxicity of the nebula had to be it. Um, and at this point, I'm just going to throw out names because honestly, it's all over. Um, the toxicity of Nebula was when we got the new staff. Um, yeah, I have my ups and downs. Yeah, I fucking do dumb shit sometimes, but like sometimes I don't think before I do shit. But I learn from the mistakes I make and I don't do them again. But with Wiley, he wanted to hold grudges against some things and um, you know, uh he was out for the throat for me. He didn't like me at all. He fucking hated me.
Mm.
Me and him like literally were one night we're joking around. You know how me and Badger do it? We sit there and we
Yeah.
warn each other. We do the warn pop-ups to each other, but we laugh about it, we
Mm.
giggle about it. Me and him were well, I was doing that with him, and we were both giggling about it. Both of us.
Right.
He decides to run to Namki, which is the owner, and say, I'm abusing power, I'm power tripping, I'm doing all this
Mm.
fucked up shit. And I'm like, she comes to me and she's like,
Right.
well, apparently you and Luna are now known as the power couple. I'm like,
Mm.
excuse me? What? How? This is the first I'm hearing of this. And me and Luna both had suspicions of we had suspicions of uh it being Wiley, but we weren't too sure because of some of the stuff that
Mm.
happened with Wiley in the past. But then comes to
Yeah.
find out it was him. Because we ended up later on down the line. So there was a lot of stuff going on that was just really toxic. Fucking fuck. It's hard to get started. It's hard to figure out where to start. Down to like fucking people having fake tendencies and just everything. I'm gonna throw out Sky's name there. I had a fucking episode one day and was planning on fucking leaving but wasn't too sure. And fucking Sky goes, Toodles, bye. Like,
Mm.
that's not if you were my friend, you would have came to me in my DMs, asked what was going on, and asked and tried to talk about things. You know what I'm saying? Try to get me because I was in a bad mental state that day, and he
Right.
didn't. He just said toodles, bye. Like he didn't give a fuck. So, I ended up I believe I unfriended Prophet Sky after that because I was like, well, that's
Mm.
how he feels. And a lot of that I ended up doing in the freelance chat specifically for one reason. To see who
Mm.
cared and to see who didn't. Gemini
Yeah.
came to me asking what the fuck was going on and how I was and what was going on and what was wrong. Um Grim came to me asking what was going on and what was wrong. A lot of the others did, but to be honest, everybody else just didn't give a fuck. So it was like, though it really helped me pick out which ones I should trust and which ones I shouldn't. And I stuck
Right.
with that because I think a lot of the people in there didn't give a fuck about each other. They didn't give a fuck about each other
Mm.
because it was, oh, I'm working the bar tonight. Okay, bye y'all. Y'all have nothing to do with my life. Get fucked.
Mm.
Anything that happens outside of the bar, I don't give a shit about. We were all supposed to be family there. We were all supposed to fucking be there for each other because that's what we do. We were family there. And after like Boneless and the people before Boneless left,
Yeah.
I think nobody gave a fuck anymore. Everything went downhill.
Mm.
Um Keep in mind I love Namaki to death, but I think some things needed to be changed and I think it was kind of at that point beyond changing. She mentioned to me something about a she mentioned to me something about a fucking um what was it? It was a staff purge. She mentioned something about,
Yeah.
and I kind of agreed with her. I think that she needed to purge a lot of the staff. Because not only were a lot of them toxic and like, well, it wasn't that they were toxic. I think it was the fact that a lot of as as harsh as it sounds, like I don't I'm not hating on Namki and I'm not trying to fucking diss her or anything. It's like more so the fact that I think she wasn't there
Mm.
to really monitor the bar the way she wanted it to be monitored. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she barely shows
She
up.
had rules that were placed that aren't my rules. I have my rules and a lot of people are more chill with those. Um and the thing
Mm.
is I would get screamed at for I would not screamed at, but like I would get reprimanded for um uh uh I would get reprimanded for a lot of stuff that either I was unaware of and stuff like
Yeah.
that, or and there was a lot of stuff going on behind my back. Staff picking favorites, choosing who they wanted to listen to. They didn't give a fuck if it was me telling them to go into a position, go bounce, do something.
Mm.
They didn't give a fuck. They were like, well, I'm a walk all over management team. Get fucked. And I had a big issue with
Yep.
that because I'm trying to keep the bar going and running for the night, and they're doing their own thing and they
Mm.
don't care. And that's not how the bar runs. That's
Yeah.
not how the bar works. It's supposed to be for everybody. Um, you know, and it's supposed to be for everybody to have
Mm.
fun and be able to run the bar the right way. Um, I I I think
Yeah. I'll be
yeah,
right back.
yeah, you're good. Uh, so watch Phoenix could just go. Oh, oh, Phoenix's arms are broken, guys. Phoenix's arms are broken. I don't know about you, but me, I personally think that his arms are broken. Um, I think with Nebula, it was it was uh with Nebula it was very packed in with new people who didn't know what they were doing, and I think even though I fucking trained them, they claim they didn't fucking know what the fuck they were doing and that they were never told things. I told them everything. All right? I told them everything. Everything. They just chose to have it go in one ear and out the other. And I'm sure Namki could agree with me on this because she had stated several times through announcements and to people individually, if you ever get a fucking notification saying this person has uh wants to join this group or join the Nebula Oasis group, don't click on it, don't hit the X, don't hit the check mark, leave it. Leave that up to management team. And people still kept doing it. They let that go in one ear and right out the other. Nobody was listening. They were all being really immature. And I don't mean to point fingers, but I think Wiley was one of them. He had a really big go at me on the final meeting before he left, which I heard that the moment I fucking left Nebula, he joined back. Like I said, the only reason he left was because I was there. He does not like me. He joined back the moment that I left. And I'm gonna tell you this, it's not gonna get any better for him. It's really not. He needs to learn how to fucking handle rules. I think you know, I think he needs to understand that life is life, and there's rules and consequences. I understood that there's consequences for some of the things I did. Phoenix, did you have consequences for the things you did in Nebula? He is still not back. I had consequences for okay, so I had done something and blamed it on Walton jokingly, but I guess he actually got fucking reprimanded and suspended for it. And I didn't even know about it until later on. And then the owner asked me, "Was it me who did it?" I was like, "Yeah, it was me who did it. You really thought that it was actually Walton?" And she was like, "Yes." And she suspended me. And I was like, "Fair?" I was like, "Fair suspension. Fair suspension. I can't argue with that. That's fully understandable." So Wiley needs to understand that there is consequences in this world.
Came back.
Yeah. Wiley needs to understand that there's consequences in this world and you have to deal with them. And there's also rules to be followed that you have to deal with. You had gotten consequences in Nebula all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I remember you got suspended once. What was that about?
I don't really remember.
You don't really remember?
I think it was
Yeah.
rude to a customer.
It was rude to a
I think it was.
customer. That's right. It was rude to a customer.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you that. I was actually just telling somebody this. I was talking to Badger. I was like, because Badger doesn't know how to feel about you. He's like, I don't know whether fucking hate him or fucking like him. I don't fucking know at this point. So I'm like, well, I was like, Phoenix is an Aussie and he's a hot-headed Aussie. All right, you got to deal with it. He's a hot-headed Aussie, man. You gotta fucking deal with that shit, because if you don't, man, there is no Phoenix. All right, there's no Phoenix. You know, I think if me and Namki both attend, well, if Namki attended Nebula more, I think none of this would have happened.
Yeah.
And I think I'm sorry to say, but like when she was with her last partner, I think she had the bar more in check. I think ever since them two broke up, I think stuff, man, just shit, man. There's no hate against her. I love her to death. I look at her like she's my second mother, you know. I like her a lot, and she's younger than me. For fuck's sake, I look at her like she's a mother to me, but it's like
Wait,
yeah,
she is?
yeah, she's younger than me. Pretty sure she's like around like 19. I'm 24.
Fuck, I was getting bossed around by a child.
Not really. I mean, she's an adult, but um but you know, she I think it just fell. It fell down. It was like, okay. So there it was like the Twin Towers. And it's not a Twin Towers joke either. I'm being dead ass serious. It was like the Twin Towers. First she ended up firing a lot of the good staff fired you. She fired Valentina, but Valentina was gonna be going was in college apparently, and
Hmm.
apparently Namki didn't want to believe that. I sort of did because it's understandable. She only had the summertime to be off, you know, um,
Yeah.
and that's understandable. So, um, I'm like, okay, summertime off. But Namki wanted to fire her. She fired you. She fired her, and she fired a couple other people as well. Um,
Yeah.
which is fully understandable. We both, I think the only two I really had an issue with was you and Valentina. I didn't really say anything because it was just like, well, it's her bar. I don't really want to say anything. There's nothing I can do, you know. At the end of
Hmm.
the day, she has final call. Um, she has that one final fucking call, and there's nothing I can do about it. So,
Hmm.
I'm sitting there like, well, I'm just gonna deal with shit. See how it plays out. Um, and um, she ended up yeah, just doing it. So I I think, man, if she was like, to be honest, I kind of want Namki in this podcast, but like, I think she would
Hmm.
do a good job with talking about it. I wish I could have her here. Um, we might actually have another guest. Um,
Alright.
um, we might actually have another guest, which is Sarah. I wanted to get Jay Melton on this podcast because I wanted to interview him actually, but
Hmm.
the only thing I got from him was just uh I like if Namiki wants to fucking join, I kind of want her here. I want to talk about a lot of this stuff that has been going on because
Hmm.
I think it needs to be fixed. If we can sit there and we can fucking fix this shit, that would be fucking amazing because I loved Nebula. Nebula was my home.
Yeah.
Nebula was my home, and I want things to be sorted. I had a fucking stressful fucking breakdown over at fucking Pixel in front of a bunch of fucking staff, and I was like, why can't we just all fucking get along? I'm sick and fucking tired of all this
Hmm.
fucking fighting. You hating this person, you hating that person, you having an issue with Namki, this and that. I was so done with it. You know?
Hmm.
Um uh uh you know, I you know, I loved Nebula, and anybody, to be honest, there's no hate against Nebula. I think it just
Hmm.
wasn't built the right way. You know, Namki
Yeah.
herself, I don't think is bad. I really truly don't think she's bad. I still look at her like she's a mother to me. I still love her, and it's I just wish things didn't have to happen this way. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Um, a lot of shit going on. Um, but a lot of the people wanted to come to Pixel after, which wasn't my intentions at all. It was just it kind of just did. Um,
Yeah.
so I accepted them in because they wanted my bar. So I was like, uh, oh yeah, Um, Sarah's not gonna. She's making noodles right now. Um,
Hmm.
you know, um, Namki just texted me saying that she thinks that I'm going to try to bring her down. Um, which is not the case. I'm not. This is not what I'm doing. No. Because she said, of course, you're trying to bring me down too. No, not the case at all, Namki. Actually, I want to talk about this stuff to get it all fucking sorted out. I decided maybe a podcast would be more of a fun way to do it. Um, it gives me some content and stuff, and like, I do want all of my viewers to know this does not mean don't go to Nebula. I think at this point, a lot of the toxicity is gone. Um, but I think she need she needs new staff over at Nebula Oasis that hosts in Midnight Bar. She needs new staff there. So, anybody who is willing to join her Discord, ID verify, do it, man. Because I don't want that bar to be fucking brought down. I think it just needs to be rebuilt. Um, it needs to be rebuilt in a different way. New people, new everything. I think a start over would be great. She mentioned, as I said before, she mentioned to me something about a staff purge, which I think was a great idea. It was a great fucking idea. A lot of those fucking people needed to fucking go. But I think the reason why they're more okay with my bar and I can handle them right and they're fine in my bar is because I'm more lenient with the rules. I'm not too strict. Namki had a lot of different rules that a lot of people don't want to fucking follow. But me, I can compromise. I can be like this as long as you're not ERPing in my fucking instance. You're not doing all of this shit, doing all of that. You're not fucking doing a bunch of shit you're not supposed to be doing. Not being racist. I can deal with that. I could deal with that. That's all I care about. If there's more than 6 people upstairs, I can tolerate that as long as the bouncer doesn't have an issue. If the bouncer starts to have an issue, okay. Everybody downstairs now. I handle them really well. But I think Namki had a lot of rules and stuff like that I was really trying to enforce a lot more. I was being a lot more strict with the people, and I think they started to lose fun in that, so they came to Pixel, and which was not my intentions. Phoenix, you're actually a staff at my bar, right? But you never bartend. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck too. You're just staff there, man. You're just staff there. You just wander around, man. If you need to kick somebody, you kick them, you know?
Oh, I don't have perms.
You don't have perms yet?
No.
Are you a freelancer?
No, I'm just staff.
You're just a... Phoenix, hold on. Let me give you perms. What the fuck is wrong with me, bro? I'm so all over the place. See what I mean? I'm all over the place, man. Let me go to vrchat.com. Phoenix Koala. You don't even have the fucking bro. Your staff. There you go. You got fucking kick perms. Don't kick for no reason. Make sure that there's a good reason for them to be kicked. If we want to avoid kicks as much as possible. So you know, I have to rebuild the server on my own. And my biggest fear right now is that I think Namki thinks I was using her, which is not the case. If I was using her, I would have had her make that server first, and then I would have fucking dipped out. No. I dipped out before she started making that server because I didn't want her to go through the hassle of doing that for me to leave. I didn't want that. I didn't want her to feel like shit, you know? I care about her a lot. And I'm gonna do it myself. I guess it's gonna be pretty hard. Cause everybody, shout out to fucking shitty Discord. When you use a template of some sort on a fucking server, you can't go in on iPhone anymore. Isn't that fucking great? It's just great, man. Fucking great. You know, I think what do you think of my bar? What do you think of it?
Pretty good.
It's really good. Okay, yeah, that's all
Yeah.
I really care about at this point. I just want to make sure that mine's okay, and I want to make sure all the toxicity is out. Nobody
Yeah.
seemed to ever really have a problem at mine, to be fair.
No.
Yeah, and I personally think I feel bad for Namki, um, because she put in all of the effort to build a bar just like I did,
Mm.
and it's hard. It's really fucking hard. All that effort that she put in for
Yeah.
her to lose all of her fucking people is hard.
Mm.
And I understand how she's feeling right now. So it kind of
Yeah.
it gets me all choked up and shit because of it, and it's like because I didn't want that for her at all.
Yeah.
Um, where's my vape? Bro, I feel like I'm about to go and
You don't
fucking.
need it.
Yes, I do. Shut
No,
up,
you don't.
Phoenix. Shut up, Phoenix. Um, here it is. I felt like I was about to go into that fucking mode with that guy that's in that video, and he's like, "What are you doing?" He's in the car. He's like, "What are you doing?" "I can't find my fucking vape!" And he kicks out the windshield. Actually, hold on. I can actually, fucking hold on, hold on. Uh, I'll actually, hold on. Okay, hold on. I got it. Okay. Here we go. Hold up.
Oh, there's 3 people in the thing.
Is there? I think Namki is watching too. I hope she is.
Mm.
Um, I think okay. So, all right, everybody. Here, this is what I'm talking about.
Here? I can't find my fucking face!
Oh, just
Oh, I fucking love that clip so fucking much, man. That fucking clip's so good, bro. Every time I see that fucking video while I'm fucking just chilling, going through fucking YouTube shorts, bro, I crack up every time. I never skip that short. You know, I never skip it ever. Um,
yeah.
mhm. That clip is so fucking funny. There's 3 people watching.
When there's only 2. Oh, Grim's there.
Grim's there? How do you know Grim's there?
Yeah.
How do you know Grim's there?
Well, in the chat says I'm here.
Oh, Grim. Yeah, hello, Grim. What's up, man? I haven't looked at the chat in a while.
That's fucking
Let me
hell.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Um, let me see who's fucking. Let me see who's watching. Actually, I can see.
I'll be back again.
Okay, I got you. Oh, viewers. I was able to see who is watching. I don't know if I can anymore. I think they updated. I think they updated. Oh yeah, sign into chat. Yeah, no. I don't want to sign in though. Um, I was able to see who is watching if I sign in, but I'm not signed in right now. So um, I just got a new subscriber. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, that was 16 days ago. Um, Phoenix, you subscribed to me. Um, I think if I want to build Pixel into something that is unbelievable. Um, we have a lot of freelancers right now and very few staff. I want to get around to everybody who's watching. I want you guys to join Pixel and Poor if you can, and also as much as what went down at Nebula, I do want you guys to join that group. They need some help. Um, um, but if you join ours, don't join theirs because I don't want the toxicity again. Unless I notice a big change in their environment, I don't want that toxicity. You can choose one or the other. Either join mine or join theirs. Personally, I want you guys to join theirs because they do need some fucking help. I don't want Namki's bar to crumble fucking down. I want her to be able to fucking fix shit and get things straightened out and make it so her staff aren't complaining about her, because there was a lot that were. And I love her to death, but things just got so out of hand, man. Um, you know, I care. Um, but I think, you know, um we went on to the topic yesterday about relationships actually. Um when Phoenix gets back, I want to ask him about his. Um Phoenix is back. Phoenix is back. Phoenix moved his hands. Phoenix is gooning. Phoenix is gooning. Is Phoenix gooning? What if I just
No, I'm not.
Hi Santa.
Hey.
Santa, can I get my presents now?
Nah.
Oh god. Anyway, I think look at that. There we go. Anyway, I think so we were on the topic of relationships yesterday. We'll go right back over that because nobody saw the stream. Not really many people saw the stream from yesterday. And it didn't stay up. Phoenix, how's your relationship going?
Actually going pretty good.
You've been single for 3.5 years and finally found somebody that you actually fucking fell in love with. How does that feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with it.
Good, I'm glad. To be fair, I feel you with being like single for 3.5 years. The only difference
Yeah.
with me is I don't like to be alone, so I would never be able to do that shit. I like to give people chances. Like the more space I take, I feel the more of a chance I'm missing out on a good opportunity. You know. I think to be fair, I think the reason you found somebody really good first go is because you had single for
Yeah.
3.5 years, so they could trust you more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Single for 3.5 years, man. Pookie 44 Yeet. Hi, how are you doing? It's lovely to see you guys here. I love every single one of you viewers. I'm sure some of you guys listen to my music. I'm gonna be taking a break from music for a little while. There's a new album that I wanted to get put out there, but unfortunately, so as you guys know, I had an album called Standing in the Rain out there. It is no longer up on stores. It's been taken down. So I have a feeling. If you guys didn't notice, my ex-girlfriend was actually the cover of the photo. I have a feeling she fucking reported it. It got taken down, and my distro kid got put on a fucking ban. Permanently. I have to go to a new distributor to put out my music. I think there's one called TuneCore or something like that. So I'll have to go to there and distribute my music there. So all you guys won't be getting albums for a little while. The Dreams of Cyanide album will be delayed, but I can actually, for all of you guys, I have I will actually leak one of my songs from it. right now. Since all of you guys are gonna have it delayed, I can actually fucking leak it so you guys can actually hear it. Because I know all of you guys are probably gonna be wanting to hear that shit. So, I'm gonna be playing my song Not Sober by SB Dopestar, myself. Where is it? Actually, I'll search it. Um, um, right here. Here you go. Is this it? Pretty sure this is it, isn't it? Oh. Ooh, I know why. Okay, hold up. It's gonna take me a few more minutes to do this. Because give me a second. Um, I gotta go to my task manager and it's gonna take me a few more minutes. Um, oh, hold up. Yeah. Ooh, I almost closed out of fucking Streamlabs. That wouldn't have been good. Would have ended my stream. Um, let's open up voice mod again because I have them on soundboards. So Phoenix will be able to hear it too. Everybody, I'm gonna leak my song. Is your music? Yeah, I'm at 3.52. Phoenix, you got somebody else who's been single but for 3.5 years. Yeah. So, let me change my microphone here. Voice mod. Let me make sure it's still working in Streamlabs. Okay, it is. So I'm actually going to play you guys this song. It's called Not Sober. It's a punk rock song. My music is emo. Here we go.
Just a good kind. Right.
Alright, everybody, get ready for it.
Don't fight again, I'm not fine again. You're gone and you're out of my life. I cry again, I'm high again. I'm not sober and I'm feeling alright. I never thought that you were gonna leave me. Never thought that you were gonna disappear. So I tried with all my might, but all along, yeah, you were right. I'm not meant for you. You're not meant to be. I'm not sober, I'm high and I'm feeling alright. I'm faded, I'm wasted, while you're gone and you're out of my life. And all the things you said against in my head, I might try to kill myself instead. You may be out of my life, but there's nowhere to hide. You can run, but I'll still find you. I walk alone at night, and you can run, but there's nowhere to hide. Every day I try to fight all these demons in my mind. Sipping on Patron, and all along, yeah, you were right. You weren't meant to be in my life, and I'm not meant for you. You're not meant to be inside my arms. You're gone and I'm not sober. I'm high and I'm feeling alright. I'm faded, I'm wasted, while you're gone and you're out of my life. And all the things you said against in my head, try to kill myself instead. You made me out of my life, but there's nowhere to hide. You can run, but I'll still find you. I'm not meant for you. You don't want me anymore. And if I'm all up in my mind, how the fuck do I sleep at night? With you all up in my head, 'cause without you I feel all dead. You're gone and I'm not sober. I'm high and I'm feeling alright. I'm faded, I'm wasted, while you're gone and you're out of my life. And gets to my head, I might try to kill myself insane. You may be out of my life, but there's nowhere to hide. You can run, but I'll still find you.
All right. That is my song Not Sober. That will be on the Dreams of Cyanide album. So everybody, that is the kind of music I make. I make emo hip hop, sort of like Juice WRLD. I make a whole bunch of different genres. I sing on acoustic guitar. If any of you guys want to check out my music, it's all on my fucking channel. As you could see, go to my channel, go to releases. You can find all my albums. Actually, for the sake of her getting it taken down, I'm actually going to fucking play Standing in the Rain for you guys, which was the main song of the album. That it was the main song of the album. That got taken down because of her. So I'm gonna play that for you guys real quick. Oh no, oops, that's wrong one. That's the Save Me, my bad. Hold up. Here we go. Here we go.
Take me back to that one day you were mine. You were standing there looking so fine. You looked me in the eyes, told me it's alright, but I found out that was a lie. Now I hear these voices in my head, asking if I should be on my own or dead. But I guess this is what I get for putting your being before me in the end. So tell me what I did to deserve this in the end. Am I a piece of shit, or did you just fuck me over in the end? Yeah, you said you loved me from the start, but you never give a fuck in the end. Now you got me standing in the rain, and now I'm crying again. Without you things won't be the same, so I am going insane. And I'm out here on my own again, and I'm standing in the rain. You got me out here struggling, doing everything myself again. Should I beat myself up over again, or should I bring myself up from the dead? It's daytime, but it feels so dark instead. Found out you were my enemy in the end, and now everything we had is gone. Why'd you do this to me in the end? Why'd you make me feel so dead? I just wanted things to work instead, but now I'm standing in the rain. Yeah, you said you loved me from the start, but you never give a fuck in the end. Now you got me standing in the rain, and now I'm crying again. Without you things won't be the same, so I am going insane. And I'm out here on my own again, and I'm standing in the rain. Standing in the rain. Yeah, I'm standing in the rain. Getting my feet wet from the things you did to me. Yeah, you said you loved me from the start, but you never give a fuck in the end. And then you got me standing in the rain, and now I'm crying again.
Yeah, Standing in the Rain, everybody. Everybody go check out my music on this channel, SB Dopestar. I think there's a lot that you guys would like. Grim said y'all don't want to know how long I've been single for. Grim, me and you both know you and Gemini got a little thingy going on. Maybe not. I don't know. No, that's a lie. Me and Gemini got a little thingy going on. Me, Gemini, and Man Bread. Where is Man Bread when you fucking need him? He's sleeping in Sanctum right now. Pretty sure he's still in there. Yeah. I can actually is Main Bread still online? Let me find out.
I don't know. I don't have him added.
I do. let's yeah, if we get anybody more in here, we can go into the we'll actually take it all the way to the other fucking podcast room that has like a bunch of fucking chairs and microphones right in front of you, which is pretty sick. I kind of like that. I don't know which room I like more, this one or the other one. You know what I'm saying?
This one because of my height.
I think the other one has taller chairs. Did you see the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
I
didn't
did.
see the other one? Yeah. Bro, you have a radio voice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Are we opening Pixel tonight? Yes, we are. As long as all the staff are willing to work, which I'm sure they will be. We are opening Pixel. It's not like that with me and Gemini don't want me. Understandable. He don't want me. Understand? Okay, yeah, understandable.
Yeah, I
Yes.
don't want you for now.
For now, Grim, he doesn't want you. But I'm sure down the line he might. He doesn't know. Know. Gemini doesn't know what he wants. Gemini doesn't know what he wants. And I want to tell you that right now. Gemini don't fucking know what he wants. It's easy to get Gemini flustered, though. You call him a good boy. Bro, he's so easy. He folds so easy. He's worse than me. Did I just expose that the fact I'm a sub? Phoenix, are you a sub or a dom? I've never asked you that.
I'm not really sure.
You're not really sure? You never really been into like that kind of stuff?
No.
No? Have you ever just Are you a virgin? Like, have you ever had intercourse before?
Yeah.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Sadly, I'm not. I wish I was. I wish I lost it to the right person. But
Yeah.
I wish I lost it to the person that I would have spent the rest of my life with. You know what I'm saying? So I think like, so you've never really had like the time to really experience like whether you're a top or a bottom, or like do you get flustered more with people calling you like certain words and like they make you fold and then you feel more comfortable that way, or do you feel like you like being in charge?
I'm not really sure at all.
A little bit TMI of a question, but like if your girlfriend, right, had called you a good boy, does that make you like kick your feet and shit?
Probably a little.
Probably a little. Yeah, see, maybe he's a switch. He might be a switch. He might be a switch. Do you like being in control as well?
Sometimes.
Yeah, see, you're a switch. Everybody, Phoenix is a switch. That's something I found out about him today. That's something I didn't know. Favorite modern bands? Like modern bands are like ones that are out today, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With all the new equipment.
With all the new equipment. Yeah, okay, so I'll go into my favorite modern bands and the ones that are like way back years ago. So my favorite modern bands probably have to be like I think does Eminem count? He's still popping. So okay, so favorite modern bands, Juice WRLD. Like I don't listen to anything outside of like Juice WRLD and Eminem sometimes, and like Hollywood Undead. But Hollywood Undead started a long ass time ago, but they're still going. So I don't know if that's considered a modern band. I don't really listen to anything that is new.
Like I have a DVD of Eminem when he was on tour with D12.
What's oh that's nice. That's sick. There's this one fucking, what's that fucking music artist that sounds a lot like fucking let me look it up. There's that one fucking uh who's that? Hold up. Um, uh, uh, the artist that went viral for sounding like Juice World.
I'm not too sure.
It was Kinola. Kinola is pretty fucking good too. I like Kinola. Kinola is really good.
No.
He went viral for sounding like Juice World. I do like Kinola. I do listen to him. Kinola. I don't know if you guys have ever listened to Kinola, but he sounds just like fucking Juice WRLD. Listen to his song "Party Girl." So "Party Girl" was actually a really good song. It went fucking viral for sounding exactly like Juice WRLD, and I listened to Juice X and Trippie Redd. I listened to them. I listened to a little bit of Ski Mask Slump God because why not? But I those are like the three that I really listen to. You know, I think it's better that I listen to them. And I also my favorite like old bands are Good Charlotte, Hollywood Undead. Also like Blink 182. That's one of my favorite bands. They were pretty good. Avril Lavigne is really good. I really like Avril Lavigne. Like she made a really good song a couple years back that was pretty sick. It actually was done on the New Year. It actually was performed on New Year's. Um, I'm pretty sure it was this one. This one.
You should've known better to fuck with someone like me. Forever and ever you're gonna wish I was your wifey. Don't act so innocent. This was no accident. You planned this in the end and now it's over. Say what you wanna say. You lied and I got played. You threw it all away and now it's over. Just face it, we didn't make it. You bit off more than you could chew. Can you taste it?
Yeah, that was fucking "Bite Me" by Avril Lavigne. I actually love that song. And a lot of people were that when I came out and said that I like Avril Lavigne, a lot of people were shocked, but they weren't at the same time because they were like, I mean, I didn't expect that. Like, and I don't know why. A lot of people said that they didn't expect that from me, and I asked why, and they're like, I don't know, you just don't seem like the type of person to listen to Avril Lavigne. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I love Avril Lavigne. She's great. Travis Barker, Nothing Nowhere, actually. Nothing Nowhere was a good fucking is a good fucking artist. Actually, he made a song. He made this actually. This is the song he made. He's more of like an indies rock type band. He also does a bit of like screaming in some of his songs.
I'm a 20-something, something's running through my veins. I'm feeling quite alone. Used to say I gave a fuck about a shit, but now that shit that I dismiss gets in my bones. And you can tell your friends that I'm a mess and that I always stay at home. But your alcohol will fade away. Those local bars and glory days are gone. And how about that? Still stuck in the past.
Yeah, see, he makes stuff like that. I really like Nothing Nowhere because I ended up getting into him because I can't remember how I got into him. Oh, I was actually, believe it or not, I was on Omegle and somebody was playing a song by Kenny Hoopla, and I ended up fucking like using what was SoundHound or whatever the fuck it's called, or like
Yeah.
Google Listen and finding the song by Kenny Hoopla, which was Estella, and
Yeah.
I ended up liking him, and then I had ended up seeing a song where he featured Kenny Hoopla on, and I fell in love with that song, and then I started listening to Nothing Nowhere because he was on that, and um I just started liking Nothing Nowhere after that. Nothing Nowhere is great. I like a lot of different bands. Uh you know, I think
Hmm.
there's a lot of different bands out there that all you guys should give a try, because um me personally, I'm not into like Sleep Token or any of that. I don't really like that. A lot of the new bands that have came out, I haven't felt anything with it, man. Like that fucking artist that did the album Brat, I just not feeling it, man. There's one song on that album that I really like, and it's called Apple. I don't really fucking like any of her other songs. I'm more of like I like older music, like fucking what's it called? Daft Punk, all that shit. I like Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd's pretty good too. Do you like Pink Floyd, Phoenix?
A little.
A little. Do you listen to it very often?
Not very much.
Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable. Um, you know, I think we all have like different tastes in music. I don't like that screamo shit. I think there was
Hmm.
one song by Motionless in White that I really fucking like, and it's not for the screamo part; it's for the chorus. It's actually fucking uh, it's actually Eternally Yours. Really good fucking song, man. Really good song. Um, they haven't asked any questions recently in the fucking chat. Um, I haven't looked at my Discord in a while. Um, um, you know, I I think actually Gemini might want to watch the podcast. He's not home. He's at work right now, I think. But I'm gonna send him the podcast. Gemini. Let's go to Dopecast. Um. Uh. I think a lot of this stuff these days are just not good. It's just not my cup of tea, man. It's not my cup of tea. Fucking hell.
Hmm.
You know? Yeah, it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Phoenix, what are you into? Like music wise?
Um. It's like your music. Some
Yeah,
country.
country. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
love a
pretty much
lot of
about
that
it.
shit. I love a lot of that shit. It's music these days. It's fantastic. Um,
Yeah.
music these days is fantastic. Because it's good to get into a bunch of different shit. I definitely try a lot of different shit. It's just I don't really
Hmm.
like a lot of the shit that I try. You know.
Yeah.
Um, I just it's not really good. Takashi 69. Um, let me get into some of the drama with Takashi, man. From what I understand, he literally he was on probation, and he broke his probation. He did a probation violation by going to fucking Vegas unapproved to do a live stream with Aiden Ross. Knowing he was going to get arrested after, and turned himself in. He had somebody cut the fucking what's it called? The ankle bracelet for him,
Ankle
and he just
monitor.
the ankle monitor. He had somebody cut it, and he dipped off to fucking Vegas to do a stream with fucking Aiden Ross, and now he's got like fucking 3 months in prison for it. I don't understand why people do that shit, man. Why do people fucking do that shit? For live streams, man? Come on.
Yeah.
Now he has to redo his court cases all over again. He's gonna get extra time, probably. Fuck, man. Like, why do you do this shit? I don't understand it, man. I don't really listen to Tekashi very much. I think he had a couple good songs. That was it. I know I like his song Gotti. That was good. I don't really like his screaming songs very much. A Boogie with the Hoodie is pretty good. What's that other one? Fetty Wap. Yeah, baby. Hey, I want you to be mine again, baby. That one's fucking good.
Yeah.
But those were released years back. I don't listen to modern music very much. Modern day music just sucks. You know? Anyways, I think we're probably gonna continue another podcast another time, because I gotta go do a couple of things. But it was nice having you on the podcast, Phoenix.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right, everybody, don't forget to subscribe if you're not. Leave a like on the podcast. This will stay up. So, everybody, just have a great time, have a great night, and stay safe, everybody. I'll see you